Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Neck. We've got some live tournament action coming at you right now. We are in the round of 8 in the big monthly tournament. Big, I say big. It's not humongous yet, but we're getting there. But it is the biggest tournament that we have at StarCraft right now. It is our monthly. This is August. We are going to be watching NMxSaviOr versus Goody. Both of these guys have a capital O in their name. It's kind of funny. Just realized that. Capital O, capital O. Anyway, but it is going to be beginning here on Belcher Beach. It's only a best of 3 right now, so a lot of pressure, even in the first game, really, when it comes down to it. But the nice thing for these players is they have both already placed in the money. So regardless of who wins or loses here, they cannot go home with empty pockets. Excuse me, because the tournament does pay 8 places, and we are in the round of 8. So everybody right now is currently covered. Looks like Goody going to be starting off here at the top left location as our purple Terran. Savior going to be spawning as our yellow Zerg down here at the bottom right. Goody already working on a wall off here. He's got a supply depot down in the middle of this choke. Looking pretty solid there, as well as a scout cruising out across the map here. Take a look, see where this guy's headed. What kind of intel is he going to get? Oh my goodness, look at this. Engineering bay. Boom, bada bing, right there, going to be blocking the expand from Savior. So right off the bat, Goody getting aggressive here with his forward building for the block. Nice stuff so far. We'll see how that's going to fare. And Savior has not quite spotted this yet. Does have his spawning pool down right now. Looks like he's just now heading out here. And look at that, almost complete here, but didn't complete. That way he can cancel this and get back the money. Nice play so far, and that, look at that, 744 HP on that sucker right now. So it is going to be blocking for a little while. This is going to force Savior to have to get out probably a couple Zerglings to deal with it. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Thanks, guys. Well, thank you very much. How's that? Can you guys hear that now? Man, I am sure sorry about that. Good grief. Well, thank you very much. How's that? Can you guys hear that now? Man. Cool. Hey, thanks so much, guys. So sorry about that. All right, so let's take a look at what we've got going here. There goes the cancel. Oh, good job. So Goody did get the cancel there, it looks like. Returning some of that money, not all of it. But Savior now going to be cruising out across the map here with some Zerglings. Does have this drone in position to go ahead and take his expand. Good delay there by Goody. Actually, really, really well done there with that engineering bay. Kind of fun to watch. And a bunker going down here at the wall in for Goody. Going to be ready for some serious defense. Let's take a look at this scouting SCV trying to get up here to see what's going on. He is going to find that there is no expand quite yet. Oh, he didn't quite make it. Oh, good snipe there by Savior. That poor SCV trying desperately to find something. Desperately, but did not make it into the base of Savior. Savior going to be gearing up for an attack. It looks like here he does have roaches cruising out across the map, going to be joining up with this Zergling who is guarding right now. But this is a nice looking defense. We're going to have a Hellion here. That's going to be pretty useful at taking out these Zerglings. Here come the roaches. And Goody going to be backing up to his defenses here for just a moment. I'm surprised he took his Marines down. Oh, I guess that makes sense. But he can still put a couple up right up here on this location. Doesn't have to put them that close where they're in range of the roaches, but anything is good at this point. Oh, just reposition the barracks is also a good choice. Not bad at all. A little bit of a standoff here for just a moment. These 4 roaches going to be preventing Goody from moving out more than anything else. They're not trying to win the game here. He's just going to be preventing Goody from taking his expand faster than he would, or as fast as he wants. So yeah, he could have prevented it from landing. I just do want to note what Steve I Am said out on the stream. As soon as he saw that barracks lift up, he could have moved those roaches right underneath it. That would have been kind of interesting to see. However, Savior did not have any reinforcements there really to deal with that. So I think that was probably a good move to kind of just hold on. Now he's going to be backing up. He's going to have to grab these Zerglings here at the Xel'Naga Towers, back them up, and put himself in a defensive position now here at his newly created hatchery. So this expand going to get some pressure on it here in just a second. Looks like plenty of roaches to keep these Hellions at bay, but a lot of Marines here. And with that medevac support, this is going to be a pretty nice looking attack. The Marines doing quite a bit of damage, but not quite enough. He did soften up the roaches, but did not kill them, so that is not going to be super nice. Goody gonna have to back out here. He does have this Viking here. Not gonna help quite yet. Probably gonna go look for some, what do you call it? How about some overlords to snipe? That'll be kind of fun. Let's take a look where we're going with this medevac. Maybe gonna go for a drop. Oh my goodness! Look at that! Savior getting a snipe on one of those Hellions that just got unloaded there. That was very, very unlucky there for Goody. Goody does have a command center about 50% complete and 2 more factories in his main right now, plus the starport. We've got tech labs on both here, this factory and the starport, so pretty good. Yeah, this is a GSL map, guys. It's called Belcher Beach. It was a pretty popular map for quite a while on the Korean tournament scene. I think it's a fairly balanced map, and this is the newer version that actually does have Xel'Naga Towers on it. There's an older version that doesn't have Xel'Naga Towers, but this is a pretty nice map. I like the colors on it too. But yeah, pretty looking good. It's a good balanced map, I think. Banelings, I heard them. There they are. We are about to see a little bit of a Baneling bust here. These Hellions going to have to back up. We are going to need to be in a defensive position here for Goody for just a moment. Now he is getting his orbital command up right here. Going to be harassing these roaches with the Banshee. Not bad play here. I'm liking this quite a bit. Look at how many of these are in the red. And here come the Banelings! Oh! Did get the snipe on that bunker. Now Savior going to be trying to push this attack with red roaches, and those guys are falling extremely quickly. Goody cleaning that up in pretty decent style. You can see all these reinforcements trying to decide whether or not they want to come in. They are going to be all turning around and heading back, licking their wounds, if you will. Savior going to fall back to a defensive position. Goody is going to be taking his expand, so he's looking to be on a solid 2 base here for just a little while. I'd like to see Savior probably gear up and go ahead and take his third. I mean, he's definitely not behind. Take a look at units lost. He's only, well, I mean, he's behind, I guess, resources lost, but not by too very much. So, looking pretty solid there. We do have vehicle plating level 1 on the way. That's an interesting upgrade. That is going to be very, very nice for those siege tanks. But a good looking siege line here. Nice looking defense here for just a moment. You can see Savior has some Zerglings here ready for a run by should he feel capable of pulling something like that off and taking his third. So this is looking really good here for Savior. I do like that he's trying to stay ahead of his opponent economically here and keeping pressure on him at the same time. So pretty solid stuff. Let's take a look at what Goody's got going. Calling down a few mules, and by a few I mean 5, so that is quite a few. Right here at his expand, going to be doing pretty solid here for just a little while on 2 base before this third starts to kick in for Savior. Let's take a look at the units tab, and we can see that Savior does have a slight harvester advantage, but obviously the mules will be working for Goody just as well, so income should be relatively the same. Yeah, it's not too far off. Slight advantage does go to Goody, though, so that's nice for him. And here comes Banshee. Gonna try and do some harass on this third. Queen's coming down here. Gonna try and scare this old Banshee off. However, they're going extremely slow. But they did scare the Banshee off. Banshee's like, oh my goodness. What are those big things down there? Got some Hellions cruising in here. That plating actually doing a lot for the Hellions as well. That armor on the Hellions makes them pretty robust. It's actually kind of nice. Did do a little harass here. Did snipe one queen, so that was a good snipe there. Goody looking pretty solid, though. He does have a Thor out on the field. Gotta love that. Couple tanks, a lot of Hellions. Look at how many Hellions, my goodness. Yeah, that's quite a few. Getting repaired here. Nice looking army. He doesn't have very many Marines. He's only got 5 Marines, so he is going very heavy mech right now. He is getting another factory too, so wow. Phenomenal stuff here. We do have mutas on the field for Savior. Heading out across the field here. Now the trouble is Goody going to have an answer to this right away? Oh my goodness. A little bit slow on the transfer there. This Thor probably could go ahead and start attacking. There we go. And the heal on the Thor looking pretty solid. So we're going to need some AA. Here comes some Zerglings into this field. And look at this. They're doing a lot of damage here. Goody losing quite a few SCVs. At the same time, he is mounting an attack here over at the third. Going to be taking out the third. He does have Blue Flame completed here. Going to be killing quite a bit of drones as well. But my goodness. Savior really in good position. Oh, it takes down the Thor. And not much AA here to deal with these mutas. My goodness, this is going to be difficult for Goody. Goody is going for kind of a base trade here at this moment. Cruising into the second here, the natural of Savior. Let's see if he's going to be able to do a decent amount of damage while Savior is wailing away at his mineral lines back at his base. Looks like this expand about to fall. And Savior going to be backing out here with very, very few mutas actually surviving. However, Goody does not have very much mining going at all, having to use all of his energy here for mules. Looks like this expand about to go down here for Savior. Goody really continuing to press this attack. He's got a lot of tanks alive. He does have this one Thor. He's going to have to keep this sucker alive. There he goes. Got to keep that AA alive. That's about the only AA he's going to have in this army. Don't send the SCVs! Oh my goodness, you really need those SCVs to be here to repair the Thor. Now Savior stuck back on one base. Going to be trying to secure an expansion, kind of a hidden expansion over here. And Zerglings and some Roaches and some Banelings cruising out across the field here. There's some more AA. That Viking, but out of position! Yuck. Gotta keep that AA together. Nice tight ball here for Goody is probably going to be his best bet. My goodness. But look at this. His main about to be mined out. Here he goes. Going to be transferring these drones over to his newly produced expand. And going to be trying to mount an attack here at the base of Goody. The Thor gonna go down. And now these mutas gonna be having free reign. Oh my goodness, the muta's going to be doing a lot of damage here. Sniping the tanks. All of the defenses for Goody right now are just being laid to waste. He is trying to push this attack against his opponent. At the same time, is he going to have anything to deal with these mutas? My goodness, these mutas just going to be doing a lot of damage. Looks like Goody is back up and mining at both of his bases, but down go all these SCVs here at the main. Oh my goodness, and now they're working on this orbital command. Going to be taking out this macro hatch here in just a moment. Does have this one Thor and a couple Marines, but that is the only AA. And here comes Savior swooping in with his mutas. Is he going to be able to clean this attack up? I do not know. It is definitely going to be close. He's probably going to go with everything he's got here. Yes, he is. The Thor going to be going down here in just a second. Oh my goodness, and down goes Thor. Too many mutas now on the field. These tanks doing nothing but a little bit of damage. Not even going to be able to take down these buildings, I don't think, at this point, and going to get sniped. Almost no sense in running. We do have a couple Hellions cruising out across the field here, going to try and deal with this expand. Although there is nothing here, so mining for Savior is absolutely at 0. The nice thing for Goody right now is he is mining. He has got those mules. This is going very, very quickly into Goody's favor. My goodness, and Savior does still have the army advantage. This is crazy, crazy, crazy. What is he going to have here for AA? There we go. We've got a missile turret. We have got a Thor. That is going to be super effective. Keep these mutas away from the mineral line. Sniping that. Don't want any more missile turrets to go up here. Savior has got to deal with this. Try and take these guys down. The trouble is, I don't even think he is... Oh, he's building one. He's building one drone. There it is. And it is about to die. And there's the GG from Savior. No more drones means no more playing. Very, very good game. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for watching. Now, it is a best of 3. We'll be going into Game 2 here in just a moment. And that map pick will be Savior's. So we will see you guys in just a moment. Don't Alt-Tab. Always out StarCraft. We'll see you then. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Knack. We have got live tournament action coming at you right now on Xel'Naga Fortress at the request of the guy who just lost game number 1 in this best of 3. It was NMxSaviOr. He did lose that game, so he is going to be choosing this map. Now, interesting choice here. NMxSaviOr, these guys are asking about him out on the stream. He's a Korean player. He's actually a retired player when it comes down to it. He used to be a pro. But yeah, he is. They called him Bonjour for a while. So yeah, he's a phenomenal player. Got a lot of skill. I think he got himself into maybe. Well, I won't say anything. I just don't know enough about it. But yeah, he is definitely famous. Really, really big player back in the day, but is considered retired at this point. So Goody is going to be spawning here at the top left as the purple Terran. Savior going to be spawning as our yellow Zerg in the bottom left. Now, I do want to point out about this 3-player map here just a second. It is a 3-player map, and there is this Xel'Naga tower in the center of the map, but it is on a timer. 420 seconds of game time is all that it's available. After that, it blows up and is no longer useful. So, kind of good stuff there. Goody going to be starting off here with a wall off. Does have his barracks going down there, and a gas going down immediately. Let's take a look at what we've got here for Savior. Looks like he's going to be gearing up for an expand. Goody has not left his base quite yet, so not going to be trying to deny an expand like he did in that last game. It blows up after 420 seconds. The Xel'Naga tower. It's only good for 420 seconds of game time. Sorry, I must have said 40. But Tech Lab here going down for Goody, so that's kind of interesting. Looks like we may see some Reaper Harass. That will be tons of fun. I like Reaper Harass on this map. It is a short distance. No matter where your opponent spawns, it can't get too much closer. This map, I think, I'm wondering why Savior chose this. This map tends to be very, very strong for like a 1-1-1 all-in, but it's a little different, but I mean, there's some good 2-base strategies for Zerg as well here. So, and the third is difficult to take and hold. I mean, you can see that, yeah, your natural's fairly easy. It's got this nice choke here, so it's fairly easy to defend. But where do you go for your third? If you go out here, you're in the center of the map essentially. So this one can be difficult to hold, and if you go here, it puts you kind of far away from your natural. See, it's kind of you have to go down this ramp, and it's just kind of a long distance. And it puts your army out of position because it's difficult to defend both locations at once. But here comes a lot of movement here from Goody. We are indeed going to have a bunker rush, ladies and gentlemen. 2 bunkers going to be going down. Oh, almost. Is he going to get another one started here? But look at this. He's got a Reaper out on the field. Is he going to try and place another? Yes, he is. There it goes. Reaper kiting like crazy. And going down to the low ground there. Nice looking stuff. Is he going to get this guy into the bunker? Yes, he does. Reaper in a bunker. That'll make you happy. Oh, and looks like the SCV, one of them did die. One of them still alive. Looks like he's going to be completing this bunker. And another Reaper in the bunker. This attack going pretty stinking well here for Goody. Let's take a look, see what else he's got. Another Reaper on the way. Wow. Those Reapers are in range there. That is amazing. Just that additional range from the bunker making these Reapers super effective. One of them did get sniped there as he was cruising out across the map to try and reinforce this position. We do have a scout here for Savior. Is going to see what else is going on in the base. We do have a command center going down here. Looks like he probably could float in and just check it out. We do have a second gas going down and a factory going down as well. So looking pretty solid here. Let's take a look and see how this Reaper harass is going. Oh, looks like it's about to be cleaned up. Transferring those Reapers into another bunker, and these guys are going to have to get the heck out of here in just a second, it looks like. Oh, two of them getting sniped there. This guy showing up to reinforce and getting sniped himself. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Nicely done so far by Goody. Let's take a look at units lost and see how that fared. He did kill slightly more of his opponent's resources there, so not too bad. Looks like this. Wow, yeah, definitely going to be going. Oh my goodness, he got away somehow. That's amazing. Oh, it's because these guys came up. Better to defend the ramp than get the snipe there, I guess. Yeah, he was pretty close to taking that hatchery. Just a little bit more, but too many Zerglings and double queens there in the back. Too much damage there from NMxSaviOr, so he cleaned that up pretty stinking well. I'm liking this play quite a bit. Now he is going to be trying to contain, at least slow down his opponent from taking an expand. Let's take a look at the units tab and see where we are. Oh, wow. 31 drones, so Savior has been droning up pretty stinking hard this entire time. Not really over committing to that army there and able to keep his head cool and keep his economy where it needs to be. Now we do have this mule advantage here for Goody. And he is going to be gearing up to take an expand here in just a second. Has a Hellion cruising out here to clean up these Zerglings so that he can move that command center down. Well, orbital command, I should say. There it goes right there. We do have some Banshees on the way. No cloak or anything like that. Nothing too crazy, but we are going to have some Banshees. Double starports here. And a factory about to be on the tech lab. Going to see some tanks here in just a moment. That's going to be good stuff. Let's take a look at what we've got for Savior. He does have a Spore Crawler on the way. Spawning pool complete, obviously. What am I saying? There we go. There's something new. How about a Baneling Nest and an Evolution Chamber? And bunkers going down here on the low ground, looking to gear up for some serious defense. We do have double Banshees. Two more on the way. A lot of tech here for Goody. I'm liking this play quite a bit. And a Spire now going down for Savior. This is going to be a pretty nice counter to what we've got from Goody at this point. Yeah, Goody does have a lot of Marines queued up. But that is going to be about the only AA that he has got, so... Banelings, oh great, here we go. We are about to see a little bit of a Baneling bust here from Savior. Is he going to be able to do the damage that he needs? Probably going to be able to take out this bunker, or may just try and skirt around it. And 4 Banshees cruising out across the map. These guys are going to be able to do... Well, I say guys, but if you look at that portrait, that appears to be a female. So these ladies are going to be doing quite a bit of damage here. Let's take a look and see what they're going to do. Too many Spore Crawlers. One Queen down, one Spore down. Nice control here by Goody. I like this quite a bit. Savior taking a sneaky expand at the same time. I like that too. Did stall mining there for just a little while, so that was nice. But look at this sneaky little expand here. Another, oh, an armory going down. Interesting play. Going to get some Thors out, I'm guessing. Let's take a look and see what these Banshees are going to be doing. Missing their little compatriot. Gonna back out of there. Too many mutas to deal with, that is for sure, especially when you're a Banshee. You cannot attack air. And Goody GGing out of it just like that. Could not handle the muta play. Unbelievable. We have tied this best of 3 up. It is 1-1. We'll be going into Game 3. Now the pressure on both players. This is going to be tons of fun. Thank you guys for coming out. Don't alt-tab. Always alt StarCraft. We will see you guys in Game 3. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Knack, and we have got serious live tournament action coming at you right now on MLG's Shattered Temple. We are in Game 3 of this best of 3 between Goody and NMxSaviOr. This is it. It comes down to this one right here. Who is going to be moving on to the best of 4, the round of 4 in today's tournament? Now, that is a difference in a minimum of $5, so the loser here will take home $5. It's not tons. It is MLG. But yeah, so, and then if they get into the best of 4, then they take home at least $10. First place prize is $80, and the second place prize is $30. So it's not a huge cash pool this month, but and it's not bad. So really happy to have these guys coming out and playing this tournament. But let's take a look here at the spawn positions. 8 o'clock position, we do find Savior spawning as his traditional yellow Zerg color here. And Goody going to be spawning at the 2 o'clock position as his traditional purple. Nice stuff. Going to be working on a wall off here. Does have his barracks going down immediately. And leaving room for a tech lab or... oh, trophy. Oh, trophy. I'm busy, buddy. Hopefully he'll... yeah. We'll tell him to go watch the stream. How's that? There we go. Okay, so the wall end going to be going down here pretty stinking solid here for Goody. We do have the spawning pool first from Savior. Likes that safe play. I don't blame him there. Oh, and yeah, why soy was saying that we should have advertised this tourney on Team Liquid. We did advertise the tournament on Team Liquid. They won't let me advertise the stream quite yet for some reason. I guess I have to get more posts first. But yeah, that is the reason why we have Goody and Savior in this tournament, is because of the post there on Team Liquid. So that has been super nice. And then I will put my, if I get too many messages, I will put my status to busy, but right now I like to be able to listen. I'm basically the only admin for the tournament right now, so just in case, I kind of want to be available. But that's okay. As long as nobody's spamming me or something like that. Watch, everybody from the stream's going to come in and start spamming me. But we are going to see some Reapers here yet again. I like this play from Goody. He seems to favor that pretty good. Reaper has been revealed. Reaper doing quite a bit of damage. Bunker going to be going down. Savior probably could have guessed that. Here comes the cavalry, and by cavalry I mean 5 Zerglings. Oh, and they did get the snipe on that Reaper. That is going to be a brutal loss here for just a second. This Reaper coming in pretty clutch, but he did lose his SCV here as well. That is brutal. Looks like this is going to have to be canceled. Not bringing anything else out across the map right now, so pretty nice cleanup there by Savior, and cruising out across the map immediately with these Zerglings. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Ouch is right. Steve. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's brutal, brutal, brutal. One Marine here, feeling a little bit shaky, I imagine. Probably not very fun. But kind of a tense moment here for just a second. Looks like Savior is going to take this opportunity just to macro up. Oh, that poor SCV did get killed. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Jerzinski out on the live stream says that Reapers allow a better transition into mech. And that's exactly right, and we've seen Goody prefers his mech play. There's a starport. He does have his command center ready to go here. Does have some Hellions out now. Getting a couple kills there. That Hellion got 2 kills. And here comes the Orbital Command, ready to take that second in pretty good time. He did get this out before the 7-minute mark, essentially. Well, let's say it'll be there around the 7-minute and 22, 23, 24 second mark, 25 maybe. 25, 26, 27, and blocked. Not bad timing, though, whichever way you look at it. A couple Zerglings did get in the base here. We do have this starport going to be going down. I like how he's not overreacting. He's just going to let it chase these guys down with a couple a couple Hellions. Starport now on the tech lab. Going to be going for, take a guess, it's going to be Banshees, ladies and gentlemen. And this expand here looking pretty solid. Goody is going to be on 2 base. The units tab is going to show 29 SCVs to 41 drones. Savior really taking an opportunity there to drone up. Here comes some Blue Flame Hellions, though. Maybe going to do a little bit of damage here. Potentially. Uh-oh, there are Banelings, though, here for defense. That's going to be pretty nice. Did he get double armory? Sure enough. Good eye, buddy. Good job, Steve. Nice eye. I didn't even notice that. Double armory. That is kind of interesting. So he is going to be going heavy mech play right now. And look at this. Savior going to be taking his 3rd right now. 9 minutes into the game. Not a bad play here right now. Looking pretty solid. Blue Flame Hellions trying to clean up these old critters. Doing a pretty good job of it. Banshee going to be cruising around here. Let's take a look at what we've got. Uh-oh. Spire for Savior. 10 minutes into the game. This is about what we saw in that last game, and Goody had a little bit of trouble dealing with that. I mean, he GG'd as soon as he saw those mutas out of the game. So, I mean, he's got to get in here and scout this. And there we go. There's the Banshee. Is going to see the Spire. Hopefully that will give him enough information and just enough time to be able to deal with this. See if he is going to be tossing down any. Well, he's got 1 missile turret here in the back. More factories going down right now. Missile turret back here. Blue Flame Hellions cruising around here trying to figure out what's going on. Want to find out if his opponent is expanding. Indeed he is. The expand is done here. Look at that. Saving the drones by going an extractor and a spine crawler immediately. Talk about clutch. Savior is a phenomenal player. Got to love that. Here come the mutas. Did get a couple drone kills there, but Savior did pick off those Hellions, so pretty good. Here he goes cruising out, going to be looking to do some damage. Are the defenses here for Goody going to be enough? Thor in pretty decent position here. Did get a kill on 1 there, so nice job. Gotta love Thors with 1-1-1. It's just +1/+1. They have 2 different types of attacks. And a lot of mutas congregating, though, looking to poke around, look for weaknesses in Savior's defenses. See what they are going to find here. Another command center going down for Goody. Couple mutas going down there. They didn't really get, I mean, they took out those missile turrets, but I don't know if that was super cost effective or not. It doesn't really seem like it. Actually, I'd be interested to see what you guys think about that attack out there on the live stream. And would you commit? I mean, how many did he lose there? I think he probably lost 4. Yeah, I think he lost 4 Mutalisks. I'm not sure that that was super cost effective at that point. Yep, Drzinski says wasn't worth it, so I'm going to agree with that. But he's congregating even more mutas now in this little army. It's like 13 total. Going to be poking around. Going to be going for the gold expand here for Goody. I like this play. A lot of Thors on the field right now. Just went down there. We missed it. Here comes a changeling. Look at that little cute little marine changeling. Dead. Savior massing up a pretty nice looking army here. Is he going to commit to an attack? Oh, look at all that splash damage being dealt. Nicely done there with the Thors. Now Goody in this nice position where he's got plenty of Thors to deal with this air. Wow. Yep, stacked is correct, Steve. That is phenomenal stuff. And look at this, a gold expand going to be protected. Pretty stinking heavy. Nice stuff right now from Goody. I do like that Savior is going to be securing his 4th. He's going to be cruising around here to the back, looking to poke in and do some more damage. Too many missile turrets here, I think. I mean, yeah, he's going to be able to snipe them, but he's losing too many mutas, I think, to make this happen. Actually, only lost 1 there. He almost lost that one. Look at that. He's got 3 HP left. Double Thor is going to be back here for defense. Muta saying, we are going to be done for a moment. Let's take a look at this army here for Savior. He's got quite a few roaches. Well, not actually quite enough, but does have some roaches here congregating. They do have the +1 upgrade right now. No upgrades on the Zerglings, but do have some of those mixed in. Oh, and here comes the attack. A lot of Blue Flame Hellions going to be doing some serious damage here. Some nice looking army. Thor's going to be super effective at just about everything here. Those siege tanks going to be great at taking out these roaches. And Goody looking to take a forward position here, sieging his tanks up here in the center of the map, and going to be leapfrogging his way forward here, I assume, for just a moment. More missile turrets around his base right now. Tanks leapfrogging forward. Wow. Let's get rid of these bars for a second. Look at that battle go, and too many Thors alive at the end of that engagement. That went extremely well for Goody. He is going to be pressing this attack right now, looking to do a lot of damage. Oh my goodness, and now his tanks are going to be in range here. Going to be sieging up probably here in just a moment. There they go. Some right here is a great position. Oh, and look at all these overlords getting nailed too by the Thors. This is bad, bad news for Savior. Drzinski swooning on the live stream at the prowess that Goody is showing right now. This is tons and tons of fun to see. And now look at this. How often do you get to see Thors streaming across the map, and that is exactly what Goody is doing. He is reinforcing this position as quickly and as heavily as possible. He has got Thors cruising out over there. NMxSaviOr going to be in a lot of trouble. Look at these blue flame Hellion. Oh, burned! I can't even see how many hundreds of drones just went down in one shot. That was crazy. And Savior going to be taking a beating. I cannot believe this. Look at these Thors just laying waste to all these overlords. Down goes that expand. And going to be cruising up this ramp, taking out the tech structures. This is where Savior is going to have a lot of trouble. If he loses too many tech structures, it will be impossible to come back. Not that it is far from that to begin with at this point. My goodness. Goody just pushing this attack with crazy amount of force here. Gonna lose the hive, it looks like. Greater Spire about to go down. Did we get any broods out on the field? 2. Got 2 broods somewhere. Here comes a roach attack. A little bit of a counter here. Gonna do some damage, but not nearly enough. My goodness. This army for Goody, and look at that, taking out the broods here with the Thors. Unbelievable stuff. And there it is. GG from Savior. Unbelievable play from Goody, our German player. Grandmaster from Germany. Got to love that, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be going into another match here in just a minute, so stick around. But that was phenomenal play. Goody, congratulations. You will be going into the round of 4. Don't alt tab, ladies and gentlemen. Always alt StarCraft. We will see you guys in just a moment.